I got myself a pony. Yes. His name is Butt Stallion. And we're going riding. Really, this one should have been redeemed so I can talk like we're down on the range. Because I'm here in the valley with all of these beautiful people. And I got myself a horse. And we did some country riding last stream through all these obstacle courses. This last down here made it for us, and we did a speed ride. It was amazing. I'm so happy to have a horse in this game. The map is so huge. And I was thinking, are we gonna have no fast travel apart from the teleports? Like, are we just gonna be walking around? And when the horse master was mentioned, I did think to myself, horse confirmed. But I didn't want to get my hopes up, but here we are. Here we are. That's so much less upsetting to listen to. I'm channeling my inner Timmel from Critical Role. Oh, hi, Moogle. Oh, hi, my precious. You can't see her because I've got the cat cam over there today. You know what's going to have to happen? I got to buy 2 really cheap webcams so we can have one webcam on this cat bed and the other webcam on that cat bed. If she's going to be going between the two, then, you know, we obviously need to be able to see her in every situation. I think this is her preferred bed most of the time because she gets to see what's going on stream in this bed. Had a little cocoon in this stream. It's a big old horse though. It's huge. Like, it's just weirdly proportioned. Like, it's not a Shire horse or anything. So it's not like a great big working horse, but it's some kind of cross because it's got fluffy hooves and everything. But yeah, there was actually a lore entry about these horses and how they were specially bred as Ferelden battle chargers or something. Like, apparently they're fierce and loyal in battle. I don't know if he looks very fierce and loyal, especially considering the fact that he keeps running into walls. But we don't question anything. We don't question anything at all. But yeah, I got slightly distracted by the horse quest last time, and then this girl over here set up a course for us, and I was going around pretending I was playing Barbie Horse Sim. It was great. I embraced it fully. But we are still doing side quests here in the hinterlands. I do have the Inquisitor's Path stuff to go and do, and they want us to go and travel to Val Royeaux and go and like present ourselves to the nobles and the clerics there. But I'm not sure whether to do that now or whether to keep doing side quests in the hinterlands. I feel like there's just gonna always be side quests here. It's just, there's so many. But we do have a few things for the farmers to mark the watchtower locations. We've got some apostates to murder in Witchwood. There's a bunch of stuff. So I really like the hinterlands. I'm fine to keep questing here, but I don't know if it's gonna like slow down the story too much if I don't go and do the main quest. So people who have played Inquisition, opinions on horsing around here or, oh, whoa there boy, or going on and doing the main quest. I'm not sure which to go for first. I'm so glad as well that it's a quick summon rather than one of those things where you have a horse and you have to stable it, and every time you use it you have to go back to the stable because that gets kind of annoying after a while. And it's like, okay, I can't be bothered to use my horse because I'm going to have to fast travel to the stable first and then I'm going to have to take it where I need it to go. So I like that we can just press a button and somehow our horse just appears and somehow our entire party goes inside the horse. If you weren't here last stream, we have a theory that every single member of our party crawls through the horse's butthole and is currently inside the horse. Don't question the logic. It's fine to continue main story if you want. The game will pace you a bit with the power requirements. I remember people saying there's a level requirement for some of the other zones, or at least like a recommended level. And if you go there before you're ready, then it will just destroy you. So that might be a good way. It's a Trojan horse then? It is. And a warrior horse indeed. Accents practice for your upcoming voiceover artistry? Yeah. I'm sure someone will hire me for this. This is definitely not stereotypical. This is definitely realistic, right? I'm just pretending I'm Laura Bailey in Critical Role Season 3. Yeehaw! Miss Timalt reporting for duty. Definitely convincing. Definitely 100%. Yeah. Alright. I think I am going to get on with main quest. Just because I really want to find out what happens in Valrio. I think today's the day. I watched that. It's very close. She has such a lovely soft accent. Love it. Whoa there, boy.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I got any requisitions? Oh, the tapestries. I will see if we can find those. Let's head on back to Haven. Oh, I have to speak with the apothecary, apparently. There was a drawing on DeviantArt a few years ago showing exactly that. Really? Seriously? Oh, please link it in the Gilded. I would love to see it. That's what I imagined in my head. Like all them lying down inside the horse's stomach. Belma! We've got Belmar coming back for 9 months, but little did you know. On this 9th month, I have been brewing a half-elven sub-baby. I'm sorry I did not inform you of its incoming birth, but a half-elven child now exists in this world. Thanks to you. Congratulations on your sub-baby. I'll be sending it to you. Very carefully packaged. I'm too busy playing Inquisition. I don't have time to look after the sub-baby. Okay, so I think I go back this way.
You dislike the Templars, sister?
Of course.
No, I know their purpose, but you remember.
Oh my gosh, the soul's coming back today.
Yes, I assumed you were used to having Templars.
It's gonna be an all-day party. Let's go.
The mages in the circle follow the chant of light as faithfully as the Templars, sister. More faithfully than some
Welcome
Templars
back,
even.
Gumps, you glorious soul. Thank you for always supporting everything we do here on the channel and always being technically #first in chat every stream. I always see you lurking in the shadows there. We've got Fry coming back as well. Hello, Dawn. This wisp was returned to rest in your jar. I have your personal jar carefully prepared today. I knew resub day was coming up. Thank you for 29 months. Good to have you as a wisp after all this time. Oh, you almost walked into the fire then. Almost. I'm not sure if it's still out there. A lot of things I bookmark about Dragon Age seem to have been taken down or deleted. Aww. We'll have to make a new one if so. It will have to be done. Also, I'm really disappointed because I made a formal request for a Photoshop of Egghead's head coming out of the butt of the horse last stream, and I did not receive my commission. Very disappointed.
Upon his parents and onto the maker.
It's canon that like his head sticks out. Like if anyone's head was gonna stick out the back of the horse, it's his. All right, let's summon the War Council. I think we're ready to go.
What have your ears heard, Leliana?
Oh,
Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
useless, Liliana, useless. Well, we have to go to Val Royal. I think this was, Zigfis? The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed. And at this moment, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so that we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. Sure. Oh,
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
it is me. I am the
You can't be
Herald.
serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
I like a bit of danger. This may not actually help. This is a terrible plan. Or I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I have little regard for my own well-being. Sure, I'll be bait.
What can they do?
This
It's
is
just
fine.
talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
Well, I'm not scared
But
now.
why?
'Cause she's coming.
This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Good. I like it. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Are we actually... Oh, we are. I was about to say we're actually going in a big city in Dragon Age. Oh, this is a heck of an upgrade from
The city
Denerim.
still mourns.
Ooh, hello.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Are they scared
Your
of us?
skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
Oh no.
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
The music. Oh. I feel like a broken record because I swear every
protect the
scene I just
people
go, oh, the
from us."
music! But seriously, it's so good. It just makes the moment so perfect.
You think the orders returned
I had an option to say something, but I was too slow.
to deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to him.
Never trust anyone called Lucius.
Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
You want to have a chat to us? No, just a silent informant, I see. Oh my god. It's just so cool seeing the game like this because Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age 2, you know, at some points it was quite impressive with the graphics, but obviously they're a product of their time and there's only so much they could do with the environments and the lighting. But just walking into somewhere like this, oh, just brings the world to life. Zero, welcome back. Thank you for 56 months of glorious immortality. Nice bow you got there. Oh, yeah. I want to make it glow with fire soon as well. I can enchant it so it becomes a fire thing. Very technical term, a fire thing. We're going to put a flame majiggy on the bow, and then we'll have flaming dragon bow, which is going to be even better. Welcome, Master, as well. The avenue of her reflective thought, inscribed upon a plaque. Our Lady and the actors of her rise and fall, her message and visage are worth repeating. Who is she, I wonder? Can I read all the plaques? Apparently only some. Who's he? Matharath's blood guilt, beneath scratched by a vandal, and his head suddenly weighs too much. The crown is heavy to those who bear it. Matharath's remorse at meeting a low door frame. Alright then. Okay. Good vandals here in the city. This is a good sign. They've got a good sense of humour. And a good squash, apparently. Matharath's regret about his unfortunate hair. Ah, yeah. Unfortunate indeed. What do you think of that, egghead? No offense. Someone really doesn't like Matharath. An unrelated headache. No, this is actually actual lore, not by a vandal. The avenue is inspirational, but wise travellers do not linger in their respects, not just because the bazaar awaits, but because the area before the back-turned statues is treacherous. Local legend has it that the child Empress Amy abused the opportunity of religious repose to relieve herself beneath the gaze of Our Lady. Unable to discipline the toddling leader, her attendants instead chastised the statues and had them turned in supposed embarrassment. True or not, foolish youths dare each other to soil the spot in a similar fashion, and a place of otherwise reverent thought always carries a faint odour about it. Alright, so good to know so much about Val Royeaux already. People wear masks and piss on statues. Good city, 10 out of 10. Sounds like London. Cool. The Emporium of Mortal Means. For all matters defensive concern, offensive intent, and study of magical martial arts. And with sanction, magical. Wait, I can't read. For all masters defensive concern. For all... I can't read today. That does not say master. What's wrong with my brain? For all matters defensive concern, offensive intent, and study of arts martial. And, with sanction, magical. There you go. Words. Hi, Ark. Welcome, welcome. I'm actually having such a good day because, well, mostly because Moogle's being really cute today. Sounds like a weird thing to make my day, but she's been so freaking cute today. I woke up to her, like, on my chest, cuddled into me, and then she's just been, like, around me all day. We also had her sitting on a beanbag today, all curled up, and she went in the new mushroom bed, which has made my life, like, she likes it. There's nothing else I need in this world.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too
Sorry.
many swords out.
I was just hoping to do a little bit of shopping, maybe. Oh, she has a couch. I guess maybe she brings things out for display, like we ask her, and she goes and finds fitting stuff for us.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald of Andraste.
Hello.
They say they found the knife here covered with the Divine's blood.
Let her pass. The Inquisition is the Templars' problem, and they'll fix it.
Everyone's looking super creepy in the masks. This is so extra. I knew they were flamboyant, but I didn't think they were quite this extra. She of the highwaymen repents. Gallows master, hold thy hand, hold it back a while. Callous juror, let me stand, let me bear a smile. For comes my brother distant, for comes my saviour soon. I stand here most insistent, I will receive my boon. Fellow soldiers, hold thy voice, hold it if ye may. Fallow shoulders show my choice, I am in your sway. For know my crime was cruel, and all my pain deserved. I stand here as a fool, despite my brother served. Mother dearest, look away, look into the sun. Others nearest gone astray, you will be undone. For no more will I prattle, and no more will I pray. Hear you must the rattle, as life will fly away. Oh, lovely. Song about death, being executed. I'm liking this town already. Duke Stefan of Valmontaigne. Well, everything here is just so officious, like... The first line of Orlais, in respect to Emperor Alphonse Valmont. The lines of Orlais, a repenting element dedicated to... A repeating element... My brain keeps looking at a word and then replacing it with a similar word, and I don't know why. Are you working in there? It's not rattling when I do this, so I'm not sure if it's in there today. In respect to Emperor Alphonse Valmont, the Lions of Orlais, a repeating element dedicated to the great defenders otherwise noted. It is rumoured that one is gold, one is bronze, and weighted with poison. One is chocolate, and one is watching. As the saying goes, dare we all a thief to test his back and learn which is most dangerous to try, deny, or lay. In truth, all are lead and leaf. All a leaden leaf. Oh, okay. As in materials. Don't pretend to ride them too long, lest the mind give way. There's a plaque here as well. A plaque reads, "Welcome all before the grace of the Empire. Stage and audience for use of all, for theatre and business, for partnership and proposal. Be seen." A notice below reads, "This display reserved for songs traditional by Lord Bramford and his players." Cancelled. Oh, I want to see some bards in town. This display reserved for discourse political, with attending professors of social matters from the University of Orlais. Note that all vendors of loftable groceries will be closed in the hour beforehand and for 1/2 after. Is it a theatre then, like inside? I don't even know. Oh!
Good people of Val Royal, hear me.
I hear you.
Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell.
Suck my dick.
We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
Hey. Let us talk peacefully. I never claimed to be the Herald of Andraste. We have a real enemy, whatever's coming through these voids.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh no.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Not here for us then. That was a quick turnaround. I thought they were on the same side, but okay. All right. I'm being hydrated. Not here for us then. Okay.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
We're doing your work for you, I guess.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Of course the guy called Lucius is an arsehole.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars! Oh, we know a Templar, Cullen! You know that guy? Help us close the breach. They're just gonna be like, it's not our problem. Until they come knocking at our gates, it's not our problem. I mean, Cullen joined us. I don't think Cullen is seen very well by them. So let's just say help us, please. Ask
What we
nicely.
truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
Try me.
But Lord Seeker, What if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
All right, then.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
How well do you know this guy?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Well, so much for Templar help. Can he not see reason? He seems like a logical-ish man.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Well, there we go. Negotiations went very well then. I love the formal dress in Ole.
The Chantry has just shown...
What's that? An arrow with a message?
What?
The Templars back, I wonder.
What? An arrow with a message? Where? Where did it shoot? What? Has one of you got it? Is it on the ground somewhere? I'm so confused. Oh, it's over here. Okay. That was a long way away from me. They're a really bad shot, I have to say. Very bad shot. Yes. They could have at least shot it near me, so I didn't have to waste my energy walking all the way over here. Why? A mysterious arrow. Favors for friends. A message is attached, written in a large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Valorio. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and round the cafe. Maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. A poor drawing of the location of in the market is attached. Have a search for the red things in the market. I mean, I can examine this. I see red things. I'm assuming she's talking about apples. La pomme vie est mort. It is said that the apples that grow near the gallows will be bitter on the tongue of a lover who will betray. It is also said, although by different people entirely, that unripened fruit should not be the only consideration when investigating matters of fidelity. The latter are lonely most evenings among the arbours of the summer bazaar. Well, you know, red things. Apples. For a moment there, I thought you were Yelena from Black Widow. Oh my god, I love her. She's everything goals. Yelena. We're in Valorio. We have arrived. It's beautiful. It has a seedy underbelly. I'm not gonna lie. Something dodgy's going on here.
The Chantry promised they'd defend us.
Well, it's not happening.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's the plan. Yeah. Might not go according to plan, but we'll try.
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
I value your
She is.
opinion.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Alright then, go to Haven. I can't see how this could go wrong. I don't know why you would willingly offer me food, though, and supplies. I would have thought most nobles would hold themselves up in the city and protect themselves. So I am a little bit suspicious, because I think what's in it for her? And she must want something out of it. Like, obviously it benefits them if our armies are supplied and we can seal the breaches, but I don't know, most nobles are playing a bigger game than that.
Head to Haven then. We need good people.
Probably for money, yeah.
But it will be nice to see.
At least we'll have supplies, even if she charges for everything. Well, seems good to me. Oh, a book. Emperor Florian! Grand Duke Florian was not supposed to ascend to the Orlesian throne. His elder brother, Emperor Judicial II, had 2 twin sons, and thus a very secure line. Florian was free to pursue other interests, none of which revolved around the game. Indeed, the imperial court largely ignored him, and that was how he liked it. All that is recorded of that era is that he's married, produced a single daughter, and afterwards showed little interest in her. An outbreak of the 100 Days cough in 877, Blessed changed his plans. Both of Judicial's sons perished, as did Florian's daughter. Racked by grief, Judicial lost interest in ruling, turning over all matters pertaining to the rebellion in Ferelden to his advisors, and instead spending his time hunting in the country. When Judicial, it might be Judicial instead of Judicial. Judicial, I think. When Judicial was thrown from his horse during a fox hunt in 884, Blessed, Florian was suddenly vaulted into the throne. Famously, his response to the Chevaliers during the news at this estate, famously, his response to the Chevaliers delivering the news at his estate is said to be, "This will not do at all." A private and somewhat eccentric man, Florian limited his appearances at court and dealt mostly exclusively with members of his own family. He was extremely particular about his habits of dress and grooming, eschewing current fashions for the sake of comfort and refusing to wear cosmetics or powders of any kind due to an intense dislike of being dirty. Powerful and connected nobles who had served in the cabinet since his father's time were turned away in favour of his younger brother, Reynard, his sister, Melisande, and his cousins. Children were banned from the palace, even the children of servants, with the exception of his nephew and nieces, who were tolerated only on the condition that they remain out of the Emperor's sight. Is it because they're dirty? Children dirty. Regarding suggestions that Florian and his youngest cousin Megran were lovers, the truth is uncertain. If such a relationship existed, it was no doubt kept private due to Florian's aversion to public life and not from fear of any rumours. Such rumours, after all, were likely spread due to the Emperor's refusal to sire another child, and thus secure his line. Many believed this failing would eventually lead to civil war. The only real evidence of a relationship with Megran is a loud and very public argument the two had prior to Megran's appointment, or exile, as he saw it, to the throne of Ferelden. Megran is said to have called Florian "my darling," and neither man chose to explain the argument later. The predictions of civil war almost came to pass upon Florian's death in 919 Dragon. With no clear heir, the throne eventually passed to the only daughter of Grand Duke Reynard, Celine, after a vicious struggle that threatened to consume the empire. Interesting. Good to know how this flamboyant capital came about.
Our Templars left.
Well,
The Chantry promised they defend us.
You might find friends among the stunned and reeling.
I might. I have talked to a few of them already. I like your hat. Can I have it? The dresses as well. Please tell me I can wear one of those at some point. Yes, please. Hello, the initiative order. Hello. Greetings. Some areas have multiple levels. Ooh, we love a multi-level map. Okay. This is a non-confusing multi-level map. Cool. I actually understand where the staircases are. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. Hey, Final Fantasy. You could do a multi-level map like this. Please.
My maker, know my heart.
take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, Maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
You broke the chant.
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rites?
Yes.
The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips.
I know, I heard it on repeat back in the base.
Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
Oh no. Oh no. I want to play this game again. Watching streams of Dragon Age makes you want to play it again. The amount of people who on the very first stream were like, I give up, fine, I'm doing another playthrough. But this is my very first playthrough. Hi Mavo. I dissed Rings of Power the other day, but I gave it a try after episode 2 and I watched it all late at once. I changed my mind so much. I'm hooked. Thanks. You are so welcome. I think they had to do a lot of scene setting because there were a lot of people watching it who hadn't seen anything Lord of the Rings before. So they were trying to sort of put everyone in the world in their place and explain the background, and it was quite slow to begin with, but yeah, absolutely heats up a bit at the end as well, doesn't it? Woo. Ask the Maker for strength. The Inquisition will bring order. It will.
The Inquisition can give you the answers you
We'll
need.
do our best, at least.
So I have a faith I've lost, or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars. How is this not darkness?
Such darkness.
The Templars didn't even touch you.
No. Okay, that's the first trouble point.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
I'm busy, there's lore here. They can wait 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, so much lore in this city. I'm gonna have a field day over on my lore channel. I definitely need to record some of these next week. I've only done Elder Scrolls 1 so far, but it's time for Dragon Age Codex, I think. If we are re-examining motive, let us not stop at the sons of the betrayer. For the first leader of Young Orlais after the sons was Gisarvis, chattel wife of 2 of them, but examine the facts. A proud daughter of the Serene, chosen not unkindly by Isarath to be his bride. It was her reach that granted him power to unify. Consider what she witnessed in the consolidation of her people. She's always been portrayed with sadness. But what if when our nation was born, the game was born with it? Judge her actions not as property, but as master. And what changes? As victim, Isarath, rumoured cruel, breaks the clans in a lust for power. His brother, Verald, exiled from his own machinations in young Navarra, appeals to the saddened wife and promises a new path. The brothers vie, and Verald wins, and then demands the hand of Gisarvis, another Ferelden greedy for power. In a decade, the shy victim Gisarvis is the figurehead of the people's rebellion against the last son of the betrayer. As master, bound to rivalries far older, she harbours a hatred beyond Tevinter, and while Isarath is distracted with personal concern or with building a nation to withstand his own people's enemy, she invites the broken brother and sets him against the driven. While accepting marriage to the victor, Gisarvis seeds rebellion among those who remember how their lands were taken not a generation before. Both leave her as ruler, as Gaiuja, but should not the rule of a victim have been uncertain? Gisarvis rules for 42 years. There was no great swings backward, no people's retribution, for she had become accustomed. If the goals of Isarath were selfish and the goal of Gisarvis was to reverse them, then Orlais is born of the failure of both. But if Isarath built his father's wall and Gisarvis wanted revenge, then we are a nation of 2 successors. 2 parents in opposition, but in partnership. There's so much history here! I'm sorry, thank you for waiting. I think so. I'm not sure. You're cordially invited to attend my salon, held at the chateau of Duke Bastien de Ghislain. Yours, Vivienne de Fer, first enchanter of Montsemard, enchanter to the Imperial Court. Oh, we're going to tea. Oh, all right, I don't mind. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. I know I have level ups available. I don't think I'm going to be attacked in a city, am I? We should probably level up anyway, just in case. Famous last words. Also F5, just in case. All right, I was going down the archery tree. I'm not too far away. Ooh, heck yes, I'll take full draw. It takes a moment to line up the perfect shot, but it pays off with a devastating hit that bites even deeper against enemies who aren't injured yet. Yes, 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 yes. Take that. And that is all my points. I'll take it. I like more abilities to use. Madame de Fer, I have a feeling she's going to be absolutely fabulous. Maybe. Can I be switching to another character, please? My boy. Varric always gets level up first. I have favorites, okay? I was taking him down the sabotage tree. I don't want him to be a one-trick pony, but it is useful to have someone with a bit of CC. Oh yeah, I was taking him really into poison. Yeah, Toxic Cloud for Varric sounds good. Radius of 3 meters. Yes? AoE, yes please, we'll try it. I don't know if Varric is really the most practiced at this, but I'll take it. Raizo, thank you for giving your soul for 5 months. Welcome back. I'll keep your soul very safe, and you now have protection from the evil powers of the ads. They will find you no longer, Raizo. I can protect you. What's Egghead got going for him? Hello. Not really sure which direction to take Egghead in. I'm a big fire fan, so I've been giving him mostly fire abilities. After you land a critical, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown. That sounds really good. This one lights them on fire and also sends them fleeing, which is kind of useful. Get a few more enemies out of combat, so I'm gonna go with that. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. I think it's probably easy enough to respec if we need to, though. So we can always try things.
There is a war on, and the Templars just left?
They don't like you, no one does. Stuck up nobles.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
Yep.
Open? Yes, as open as I can be.
Oh my.
If you've a need for the well cut or the sparkling,
his mask.
I can help. At the very...
Oh, sorry.
Appear. Like everything
yes,
is
everything is fine. Yes, business is booming. Town definitely not in trouble. I don't have anything random I can sell you, because I've been holding on to a lot of things. I don't know how many of these are crafting materials so far, so I'll hold on to them. These are all... Ah, there's a special crafting materials tab. Would you look at that? Guessing valuables are just for selling, like in Dragon Age 1 and 2. But if I'm wrong, correct me. But most of the time in the previous games, you just find stuff that had no use, but it's worth money, and then you just sell it for extra gold. Toy soldiers. So I think I just sell them. Sell all. There we go. I love a sell all button. That's very useful to have. When your inventory is as messy as mine. Oh yeah. I probably should have been a good person and checked on Revered Mother. I just walked off after she got punched in the face to talk to random NPCs and read lore books. And she's on the floor like, the Chantry is in danger. I don't really care, to be honest. Sure.
This victory must please you greatly.
I am so pleased.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone.
Yep.
And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions.
Yep.
Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help? I can actually close the rifts.
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
I love how she's instantly changed her tune. Like, she was so rude to us before. And now she has no backing at all. She's like, oh no, please help me. Please. What do you believe about me?
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine. Her holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
What's the Chantry going to do now?
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can, and leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
What about the nice lady we met back in the hinterlands? The really kind one who seemed very measured and was peaceful with both sides? Can we have her? Please? I can't remember her name. Well, where have the Templars gone then?
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
What did you want him to do? Probably throw me in a prison somewhere.
What were you hoping the Lord Seeker would do exactly?
Put aside his war against the mages and find common purpose against something much more dire. Obviously, he has other plans. With the knights vigilant slain at the Conclave, there is nothing
You weren't
more
all about
we can do.
common purpose a few minutes
Perhaps there
ago.
is something we can do.
I'd like to believe that, Seeker. I truly would. I suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages from him, and yet more chaos.
Also, what's happened to this guy's neck? Like, I'm concerned. I don't think it's supposed to bend like that. You need to go see a chiropractor. Anyway, how many of the Templars rebelled?
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
Hat illusion? No, but her neck! Like, the angle is bent at, like, her head should end here, right? And then her neck should be there. Is this part of her hat then? Like, this is a bit of wool on the back of the hat. It just looks so weird. She's not okay. Anyway, how are the people reacting? I've talked to a few of them already.
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn her holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through.
Me.
Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's Will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
You could still help us, you know. I mean, I don't like you that much, but I'll take anything I can get at the moment.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Well, well, well. I love how she's just given up. Just got punched in the face once, is suddenly done with everything. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Ben, as well. Hey, Jiro. Wow. My god, there's so much here. I want to explore everything. I didn't read every single sign yet. Inspect the neck. Chat needs to know the truth. All right, here you go. Here you go. Right. We'll try and get nice and close. Right. I can't get low enough, but yeah. Very important neck inspection. He's fine. He's fine. He passes. Like, I'm pretty sure that has to be the back of her face glitching through her hood. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. Ah! Oh my god, she's not okay! Oh, dear god! Is this Five Nights at Freddy's? Seek urgent medical attention, my dear sister of the Chantry. It should not bend that way, okay? This is fine. Everything is fine in Valroyo. Question nothing. In respect to Duke Yvonne Savren. A notice reads, this display is reserved for the presentation of affection as though private and also discounted spirits presented by a company misdirect theatre. Can't wait to see that one. Duke Isidore d'Alison. We need Liliana here. Liliana's not in our actual party and it makes me sad. A notice reads, reserved for his strangeness, Sir Sound, and his static puppets behind glass. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm going to that showing. That sounds way more fun. I'm gonna go through here because I'm kind of curious what's down here. Oh my god, is there a harbour? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Okay, I'm moving in. I don't care about the corruption. I'm moving in. Reservoir stocking evaluation. Tremors. Floating. Taste is off. Water birds die off. Restocking failed. Fish do not fit. Do not consume.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Is the water polluted? Ooh, I hear shinies. I can jump. I just remembered I can jump. Yes! Yes! I found another one. Oh, the Randy Dowager just can't keep away from me. It's my kind of publication. We found our first in the last zone, and I wonder if there's a Randy Dowager in every single zone you go to, and it's like a secret. The Randy Dowager Quarterly, a waterlogged quarterly missive, a suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager welcomes the blooms of spring with the collected Calipigian cuirassiers, being a scandalous representation of Her Majesty's favoured, caught in flagrant delectable. Can their uniforms and modesty withstand the assault? The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought but spry of step. The lady herself says, Hardly a Tethrus, but generously arousing if polished Curus does it for you. And so it should. 3 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. Hardly a Tethrus. Oh, I agree. Nothing beats the Tethrus smut. He is truly a mastered silver tongue. Oh, that wasn't as horny as I hoped it would be. Maybe next time. What is that sound that I'm hearing? Like, I'm hearing weird sounds here. I swear it's coming from a barrel. It went bing bong. Oh! Red handkerchief. Oh! Favors for friends. A red handkerchief folded around a key with a small hasty scrawl. Key lifted from drunk, swearing about Herald. Don't know what door. I'm out. My debt is paid. Good thing I remembered about the search key. Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered before chat told me. Wow. Wow. Would you look at that? Miroir de la Mer. Revel's Folly. Miroir de la Mer was cut from Val Royeaux in 849 Blessed. It was the will of the mad Emperor Reveal, who demanded a reflecting pool large enough to draw his vain deceased mother back from the Vale. Many shops and vendors were evicted to make room for his folly, and several memorials to the heroes of the first 4 blights were simply toppled. The reservoir supports little in the way of life, as the bottom was lined with lead to increase its reflective properties. Reveal intended it for divination, using boats as massive planchettes, but work was not finished until the week of his own death. The waters see little use today, save for lazy or fornication, sojourns by the nobility aboard decorative gondolas. Lovely. So it's literally just a very rich monarch who wanted a memorial to his late mother. Hoped it could bring her back to life. That sound is a cue to search. Ah, okay. I was like, there's gotta be something here. The Randy Dowager was a greater treasure, though. Difficult time for those who have lost. While I understand concerns for propriety in the general dressing of the bazaar, I must caution that release is needed. We are suffering not just ongoing civil conflict pitting brother against sister, not just outright war pitting Templar against mage, not just the loss of our most holy and the best of our leaders. We are suffering all 3 as the sky is wounded for all to see. All we know of our world is threatened, along with all we know of the next. With this most grave notation, I ask that the writs of losses and missing remain, that the citizens, however indirectly, be allowed to post their griefs of known dead and the names of hopefully living, and with them their criticisms of how they have been told or not told. For while I have no doubt we as Orlesians will maintain our utmost composure, there must be release, there must be grief, there must be mourning. If not, we do not allow this simple expression. We risk a greater outburst. Let our people shed their tears in as reserved a means as necessary. The market will be cleared in due course, but this day, this time, we must let this simple expression stand. Let the mourners grieve. I'm always checking for doors I can go into, because so many more of the buildings you can actually access in this, which is really nice. A lot of the doors, particularly in Dragon Age 2, were just shut off, and you couldn't go in them. They were just decoration. So much decoration here, though. I'm gonna look in this shop, because I haven't been in here. I think it's another armor shop? Hello. Pierre Marie.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess.
Oh my god,
Templars and
the
Chantry
hair.
and especially the mages, just everything. I apologize if you were refused service, but we are now open for business. Especially if you put my wares to use.
What kind of wares do you have? Ah, weapons. Pretty actually good. They're actually okay. All staves. How much better is that than Solace's stave? pretty damn good. I don't think you can even use it, but yeah, it's a level 8. Damn. You know, Solace, if I liked you a lot, I might buy you this, but you're gonna have to woo me. Fire damage. Oh, I'm tempted. How rich am I? 2k. Do you deserve it though, Solace? Do you deserve it? This is level 8. 42 DPS. Oh, go on then. Oh, you might get something better from a quest though. Don't bribe me into it, egghead. You might get something better from a quest. If you don't, we can come back and buy you something, but we'll see what happens. Bro's a hammerhead shark. This is true. This is true. I call him Egghead. Okay. There's more back here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. La Masse de Lion. We cheered when honoured was her might, but many more deserve a thought. For though she was the first a knight, her ken and kind have always fought. From a plaque with the dedication La Masse de Lion, sponsored by Princess Corinne's first cavalry, for those we stood beside.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders.
All right.
This has been received as you might expect.
All right. They don't like it, do they? Oh, there's another ding-dong. It's here. Favors and favors to friends. A different simple script on the back of a stable report, marked with red paint. Thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Keris. Saw those who asked about Herald enter third passage. Could not stay to see them exit. There's so many lore books here. I hope you guys like lore books. You better. We're going to find a lot here. Andraste, our lady, the sword and the fire against Tevinter, betrayed to the Empire in exchange for a kingdom. Matharath, now synonymous with treachery. But would Andraste have won? And if not, what would have been lost? Let us look not just at the act, but at the why of it. As the armies of faith pierced the Imperial homeland, it was revealed not as a wave, but as an arrow. And as any hunter will attest, if your aim is not true, there is no returning to the bow. We must consider how much of Our Lady's victory to this point was against true Imperium, and how much was against the echoes of Empire. Andraste, the inspiration, may not have considered such, but Matharath, the general, fought for homeland, not visions. Was it victory or defeat that his betrayal held at bay? Matharath made the deal that killed Our Lady. That is fact. And when Andraste died, Matharath was gifted everything from the southern plains south. How generous and impossible to hold this must have seemed. Let us look on Matharath and the legacy he divided among his sons, not with an eye for accusation, but from a tactical consideration. For he must have known that mere rivals had never stopped Tevinter. What if he set about crafting and creating peers, and none of this was by accident? How then fared Isarath, Evrion, and Verald? Is this not heresy to suggest such things? The head of Madame Snippy Snips, mascot of Le Mas de Lion, named in jest but genuinely respected. The Mam, as she is also called, was the last dragon brought down by Sir Koenig, the previous owner of the cafe. A spirited hunter, Koenig came of age in the years following the sighting that named the era. While others were quick to assume the tales of ancient Navaran dragon hunters must have been exaggerated, he tracked the gradual increase in dragon numbers and size. Koenig believed that we had yet to see a true return of the beasts of legend, and that the specimens of his day were young, despite their ferocity. It is a cruel victory, but today we know Sir Koenig to have been correct, even as he may have fallen to his own expertise. He was, years overdue from his last hunt, and for the rest of us, travel-weary. What we thought to be the pinnacle of dragon strength may have been closer to adolescence. The sisters of Madame Snappy Snips may have left their sibling far behind. Can we go in? I want to go in the cafe. I mean, like, the back quarters of the cafe. This is obviously the outside dining area. Look at that huge wheel of cheese. That guy is already drunk.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Can you play a song for us? Please? I love barb music. Please? Maybe later. I'm not worthy, apparently.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. The summer home of Messera Glubbs. A seasonal home for the childhood pet of the twin sons of Empress Yvette. The nature of Messera Glubbs remains unknown, save that he was a gift from a Rivian ambassador, and he was eventually released to the sea after taking the hand of a sluggish page. No fish in here right now, though. Sad times. So many of these doors have markers, and I'm like, ooh, can I go inside? But nope. Not allowed.
Welcome.
Welcome. Come well. Welcome. Just gonna go and poke every single door. I don't have the concentration to read them myself, but it's very interesting, so I'm glad to hear them read out loud. It's something that I know I'm bad when I'm playing games by myself. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll read that later, and it goes in the codex, but there's so much good lore in these games, and there's so much context that you miss if you don't read them, so I try to, at least on stream. Finding so many saucy texts today. Every district has one, at least one, and the question must be, why is a place meant for dalliance declared in such an obvious way? And the answer, of course, is that obviousness is entirely the point. When manners and station will not allow impassioned words, such corners are places to be seen not being seen. Entering with a paramour is as much a declaration as singing out in joy, which one of good standing must never do. The alcove is thus a dignified means of announcing romantic affiliation, either for genuine partnership or to appear as such in order to spare a suitor a refusal. Dignity, of course, requiring that one does not also make use of the darkness for actual physical gratification. This has, of course, never occurred. Never. No. Not right here. Ha! Well, I say, it is rather beautiful here. For Her Majesty's convenience, wood and vines defy the very sun and rain. All right. Not of heroes, the death of diversity. What could hold back an empire? Another. What could hold back so defined a people as Tevinter? Another. Let us consider if eldest Isarath was not meant to honour Matherath, for the father's fate was already condemned by hidden betrayal. Let us consider that Isarath was told to turn from ties to Matherath, to look forward, not back. What of his actions then? Isarath was granted a land of tribes, of scattered alliance. His answer was the grand unification, which most condemn as arrogance. Sweeping changes in trade, relocations to break local allegiances, all to favour centralised trade and power. Cities were levelled to expand a new capital, a powerful and influential city of a new nation, Val Royeaux of Orlais, and all in the name of not lost Andraste, but of holding back looming Tevinter. Power was united, but cultures less so, investing everyone in the new Orlais stratified the classes. And through it all spread the bitterness that a Ferelden ruled. Isarath avoided the stain of his father, for he was seen as a victim too, but he was still Almari. What if, dear readers, the final unifying element came not from accident or even the deliberate actions of Isarath, but from a common hatred, and not the common hatred of the day? The sons of Matherath would succeed at creating a peer for Tevinter, but only at the cost of themselves. The Ugly Heart of Change is the name of the book.
What? Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of the ailing mother, Havara. I am rather overwhelmed. Forgive me. I am unsure whether I meant to extend chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
You could just extend the
Forgive
services.
Me. I am unsure whether I meant to extend chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
Here grows one of the many strange trophies returned from the liberation of Kirkwall in 760 Storm, where brave Orlesian forces turned back the unstoppable Qunari. A cutting salvaged from a burning dreadnought was presented to Emperor Cyril, and it was tended to full growth by the careful hands of Valroyo's master landscapers. What a lovely story. Brought back through conquest and siege.
I knew then, and crossed my heart with shame.
Potion shop? Maybe. It's very quiet in here though.
Silence. I knew then, and crossed my heart.
Inquisition, eh? I'll
Aye,
sell.
aye.
But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Valroyo can be traditional.
Alright. No offense, no offense. What you got? Alright. You got a lot of standard stuff. Oh, this is all like add-ons for weapons. Aim. Okay, I don't know how these work yet, but this is just oh, it's all the schematics as well. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll come back and buy some when I know we need it. Thank you, thank you. You should keep your shop in better order though. It's a bit messy. It's just so cool being able to look out a window like that. It seems like a very small thing, but in 1 and 2, most windows were just blank, or like they had like a texture on them to look like a window. But the fact that we can look out of that window and that's actually the outside. Also, Varric, you're ruining the moment here. What are you doing? Dwarves can't walk through walls. Unless you brought your little dwarven pickaxe and you're going to pick your way through. He's on the treadmill. He's working out. How else do you think he gets that chiseled chest? Just runs into the wall all day. He's got places to be. Keep on training, Varric. Come on. Give me another 5 minutes. Give me another 5 minutes. Keep going. Never skip leg day. How do you think his legs got so short? It's gravity. He's been running like this for too long. There is but one life, one leg day, one arm day, and one day for thine abs, Varric. Keepeth running, for the Maker's grace will guide your way. Thy thighs shall be thick, and thy booty shall be popping. Oh, hello. Have you been keeping him company? He's been trying his best over here, all right? He's been trying his best. He is on a personal training plan. We're hoping that if he keeps his muscles nice and supple, when we put him on the stretching machine every evening, he'll start to grow nice and tall. He was very conscious of the fact that he was a lot shorter than Fenris, so we're hoping this will put to rest his self-doubts that he truly can be the hero that we all need. So yeah, and he's really going for it. Thank you for pumping him up. I appreciate it. I think we scared him. I get the impression he wants to leave. Like, why am I in this party? Who is this crazy lady who keeps flirting with me? Let me out. I'm not even a romanceable character. Oh, he's still going. Oh. You done? All right, now it's Egghead's turn. Apparently not. Varric getting his cardio on. That was good workout. Did you get your steps for the day, Varric? Get your daily step goal. Reminds me of Elf Mum cheating at her daily step goal. Whenever it's evening and she hasn't done her step goal, she just walks in circles until she gets the step goal. So, there you go. Did you just press print screen? No, I didn't. Did you? I mean, Varric deserves a screenshot of his face all the time. It's always beautiful. Hi, Despair. Isn't it funny how most of the characters in games don't walk, they just jog places. They have a real sense of urgency. I can't even RP walk in this game, otherwise I would be RP walking. I like a good RP walk. Alright, let's go and do what we're supposed to be doing. I think we can get upstairs from here. But obviously I haven't discovered it yet, so let's go. Ooh. The upper reaches. Hello, lads. What's that under your bum? Can I read it? Longing and the upper court. My weakness bids me not by chance to gaze upon the upper court, where shadows of our final dance and wishes of my heart consort. Beautiful. So freaking pretty up here. Ah! Ah! There's a spiral staircase going down as well. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. We're interrupting the tour. Any gossip? Any rumors? No? Okay. Fair enough. Still looking for the red flyers. Look at this! This game could have come out this year and I wouldn't be surprised. I think the only thing that ages it is the shininess of the hair, which is ridiculously shiny for some reason. I don't know why everyone has such shiny hair. But that's literally the only thing. Like, I'd be impressed if this came out tomorrow. Oh, despair. Oh, so many people I know are ill at the moment. So many people. Not just in real life, but also online. Like, all my streamer friends are getting ill at the moment. So, sending the healing vibes. Healing magic will definitely work when it gets to you. Heck of a view. Wouldn't want to know what the rent costs. Probably cheaper than London rent prices, probably. Oh, hello.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware. So yes, shop.
Sure. Your where?
Don't you mean wares?
No, I mean ware. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
How the heck do you stay in business? I'm guessing you're just rich anyway? And this is just a hobby for you?
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them.
What is it?
Some pay tribute, in the vain hope I will barter. They do not have the will to pay the price. They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
What? What is it then?
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
There's actually some fine art in the real world that is like this. Like, you know those art pieces where it's literally just a canvas and someone splashed paint on it? And it's like 5 million. And I'm like, I respect modern art. But at the same time, I feel like to be art, some effort has to have gone into it, right? To make it a thing of value and worthy of looking at and thinking, wow, that's amazing. And I just... What are you selling? Is it worth any money? I mean, is it worth the money that you want me to pay for it?
So you sell one very expensive item, and it's worth it?
Let me now interrupt the inevitable defense of your thrift. I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that would allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
So, what? Anyone can charge too much. I could have like a Nug's tail and charge millions for it if I really wanted.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
So what you're saying is it's priceless. Okay.
Well,
bye.
goodbye then.
Mine's the flooring. It is not used to feet that have been subjected to soil.
What is it? The mystery box. This reminds me of like those mystery boxes at conventions. Every time I go to a nerd convention, there's always a mystery box stall. And they're like, yeah, amazing mystery box filled with merch from all your favorite franchises. And some people will buy it because they're just so curious what's inside. And usually it's like some kind of comic that you've never even heard of. And like a t-shirt for some really obscure metal band. Yeah, I bet it's an NFT. I bet it's an NFT. It has that vibe to it, like, yeah, this is where it's at right now. It's not about how much it costs, it's about how much it's worth, you know? That's what it's all about. And in like 5 years time, it's gonna be worth like the entire city of Val Royeaux times 10. So if you want to get in now, it's a super exclusive early bird offer for just 10,000 gold. That's not that expensive. It's not even that expensive. It's 10,000 gold. Are you telling me a king can't afford 10,000 gold? I'm level 6 and I have 2,000 gold. Ferelden kings. Amateurs. He said, oh yes, kings and lords have come to marvel at this, but never to buy it. I have a feeling he might have been upselling a bit there. It did make me curious though. It did draw me in. Most of the mystery boxes are for all the shit they really want to get rid of. Yeah, you see more of them on the last day of the convention. They'll just chuck all the things they didn't sell in there. So, yeah. It's the end game of what is art discussion. There's a terrible logic to taping a banana to a wall and charging a fortune. But if it means something to you, you know? That's the difficult thing about art. Like, it has to make you feel something. Like, if a banana taped to a wall reminds you of your traumatic childhood, then maybe it does mean something. I don't know. And I'm definitely going to buy this mystery box. He's drawn me in. I need to know now. I can't deal with mystery. Also, Henry VIII, is that you? It has the vibe, especially with the thick fingers. Oh, Mookie's here. Mookie, your cat comes by the mushroom. I haven't moved it yet. She hasn't gone back in the mushroom. She's decided to go right next to me in her cat bed. Mookie, we'll have to move cat cam soon then. You chose the wrong cuddling spot. How are we supposed to adore you now? Because they can't see you. She's looking very cute today. Just so you know. Adorable, in fact, one might say. Well, I'll be back. Very important purchase. Hello. Ugh, all these masks are so creepy. It's reminding me of We Happy Few. You don't have a mask. You must be a peasant. Must be a servant. What's that sound? Is that a bee? I don't know. Buzzing sound. Oh, we are so treated today. Not just one, but 2 issues of the Randy Dowager Quarterly. An extra thick annual edition of the Suspect Quarterly. Why do we keep finding these? This city is obviously extra smutty. The Randy Dowager welcomes the new year by scandalizing the old with a collected romantic epic.
Well, it seems.
Shh, I'm enjoying my smut. Be silent, peasant. The Randy Dowager welcomes the new year by scandalizing the old with the collected romantic epic, The Horned Ones, being a tale of conquest, both of nation and of heart. Demands are satisfied as bronze giants share their explosive passions. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but strive step. The lady herself says, only for those of particular taste. Delicate buds should remain in the garden, while the bold of us flower. 5 scarlet scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. Ooh, ooh. I feel like I should get myself a scarlet scarf to flutter every time we find one of those. Ooh. Or every time we flirt with a character, just flutter my scarlet scarf. Going straight on my wish list. Let's go. I need a scarlet scarf. How can I be a member of the Randy Dowager Club? Ooh, la la. Alright, well there's not much up here. I was wondering if there was... There's gotta be something else for me to find for the other quest up here. There must be. Can I get into this inner... up a bit? I do not know. I don't have the time or the duct tape to achieve that, honestly. But if I could get someone to pay me a bunch of money to tape myself to a wall, I'd probably do it. You'd look great on a wall. Yeah, just put you up there. We could levitate a computer to you every now and then. Journal should tell you where the quest item is. It's a secret. It's a secret. Is it even coming up here? Oh, the inner circle. Friends of Red Jenny. Oh my, what is this? What is this quest art? Raunchy things going on today. Search the upper market. Yeah? Gotta be somewhere here. Friends of Red Jenny. So there should be like a red letter on the floor somewhere. Ah, there's more people here now. They seem to move around dynamically. They should show up as diamond icons as well. Okay, well... This may be a stupid question, but is this... No, different map. Different map. I think we gotta go down and then round. It should be down here somewhere. No! How does one get here? Or am I being stupid? Maybe. No. Apparently I am not. Because it says here. In which case it's gotta be... downstairs? Just in a different place? I do not know. We go have a look. Could do what I do when I'm playing this and just spam search constantly. Wow. Yeah, I do that a lot. We found one there, so that's complete. Can I just fast travel here? But then I think that's... Oh! Wait, this is a different section of the upper market? Okay. Okay, question nothing. A season of the four afoul. At this window, the thief Treadwell did witness the attempted assault of Lady Castine. He surrendered his chance for escape to catch and hold her assailant, a bard of Lord Halvine. Hero thief, foiled bard, and conspiring noble were all censured as per their station and relevant action. Lashings and labour disappeared and ostracized for the social season respectively. The scandal played out far longer in the theatrically serialized adaptation, which reimagined the three as siblings separated at birth, competing for Lady Castine's hand at her orchestration. The conclusion was relatively accurate to the original event, save the punishment of the thief and the noble being swapped, to comic effect. Generally good reviews received, though some thought the height of the lady's hair to be unrealistic. Lovely. Can't wait to see the full play adaptation. And here it is. There we go. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document, stuffed into its hiding space with a large red sock. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in a misspelled script, Herald, go at time, praise addressed. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and location on the world map. Use the world map to travel to the meeting point. Okay, we found all of them. Moogle cuddles. I promise Mog is here, but unfortunately Moogle cam's in the wrong place today. The only solution for this is 2 Moogle cams. But she's currently in her little bed right next to me. I'm giving her a little cuddle for you. Aww. Do right, getting the hashtag first reward. The stream has only just started. We haven't been here for a couple of hours. No, not at all. Not at all. Eventually stream will be all Moogle cams. Eventually, I'll just quit streaming and Moogle will lead the broadcast. Because I think she'd do a much better job, honestly. Not of heroes, division and distance. For a supposed creature of jealousy and greed, Mafarath is so less so indeed. For a while, his word brought low the bride of the Maker. His prize was quickly divided and distanced. Let us consider the lesser of the sons in this matter. Of Evrion, we know very little. The middle boy, he was tasked with ruling the lands to be the Marches. No claim by the father was made. No, in my name to humble. And that freedom is shown in the result. For Evrion himself was the least concerned with power. He among all led by example, not demand, and spoke only of sacrifice. When betrayal was revealed, Evrion acts as a man broken, dispersing his holdings to the various tribes. It was a penance that spared him his family, but it also dispersed influence. To this day, the free marches are scattered. Of Verald, more is known, for his actions bring him to the start of our nation. But his folly begins in Navarra, where we must ask, was this the will of a betrayer, father, or a mistake of youth? Mafarath gave rule to the youngest, Verald, and never claimed Navarra. Never did he sit on the throne, and he is thought to have rarely visited, but his name is hated there most of all, for it was bartered for legacy by his son. Unlike Evrion, Verald spoke not as example, but to claim. Never his name was mentioned without that of his mother and father. His claims were bold, their actions were his, and their thoughts all shared. But from the father on his throne in Ferelden, no word is recorded. And we wonder, was it deliberate? For when the betrayal was revealed, all with ties to Mafarath were vilified, and so strong were the ties that Verald had drawn, that his court was killed to a man, and he was forced to flee. Had he kept silent, all seems the will of the knowing father, and had he girded as the father had guided the elder, Isarath, then Verald might have remained to rule. But that would require that the betrayer not be as he is drawn. And it would have kept Verald in Navarra, and it would have kept Verald from Orlais, and it would have prevented the further betrayal that truly birthed Orlais. The sons! We're having a lot about these sons described in this city. Like, I don't know much about them, but yeah. Again? Alright, okay. I swear I need like a quick button for some randy music whenever the Dowager is up, you know? Needs to be like, yeah, it's time for the Randy Dowager. Wait, where's my... I need to find some sexy jazz. I'm ready. Sexy jazz. Jazz, intimate, sure. This will work. Hang on. The Randy Dowager ignites winter passions with the collected Conscripted by Love, being a tale of heroes come legends, the Grey Wardens, and their shining duty to claim those of promise who most suit their joining. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, always a classic when the Wardens come calling, or dare one suggest the reverse? 4 scars fluttered in shock out of 5. Oh, yes. Who is the Randy Dowager? There's a bit of a lady whistleblower thing going on here. I really want to read these books. Please tell me they exist in game. Conscripted by Love. I'll read. Sure. Well, that's all from the Randy Dowager for now. I hope we find another Randy Dowager book. So beautiful. Such elegant prose. Such fine Shakespearean-like crafted language. Them chicka wow wow indeed. Yeah, you know, if you're lucky, we might do a whole series on the Randy Dowager on Law Whisper. Secluded courtyard. A friend of Red Jenny. A location near Valuro was revealed. I need more grog. A location near Valuro was revealed by clues left by these friends of Red Jenny. Okay, so we can go there.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I do kind of support mages. Like, I don't think they should be as oppressed as they are in this world, but they're also dangerous. And they have started something now, so... Not sure whose side I want to be on. Also, thank you so much, Rizo and Tetsu and Crazy for the resubs. I obviously was way too into the Rowdy Dowager and I didn't even see them, so... Yep. Thank you so much. Aw, Crazy's message is so sweet. You're one of the first streamers I followed on Twitch, and I don't regret it for a second. It's been nothing but a wonderful time and a great place for me to escape to no matter what. Whispug, Crazy. Whispug, come here. Thank you so much. You weren't at the conclave then?
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
You think the Templars did it?
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Well, that makes a change from all the other orders in this game that think that I definitely did it. Will you help us then? What does your help cost? Yeah. That I'm wondering, because there's got to be something in it for you.
And what do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Au revoir.
Come, let us return to Haven.
She really wants to go back to Haven. She keeps saying we should. Maybe there'll be more information there. I see. Oh. Oh. Hello? Oh, oh, is this a trap?
Well, they know why.
Definitely a trap. Okay, everybody get back. Everybody get back. I've got this. I have a new ability. Yes, I love it. Where are the hounds? Who lost the hounds? This is the most disorganized ambush that I have ever been treated to. If you're gonna kill me, at least do it right. At least put some effort in, you know? Is anyone gonna kill me or no? Okay, well it was a good try.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You left a couple flyers around.
Fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident.
You're so annoying.
My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
Hello.
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Hello.
Blah, blah, blah.
What is this
Obey
fashion?
me,
She's a bit
arrow
punk,
in
isn't
my
she?
face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf.
Obviously.
Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good,
I mean,
isn't it?
you're an elf, right?
The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Are you Red Jenny? I was supposed to be meeting a Red Jenny. I wasn't looking for a Cockney elf. Although you're not quite Cockney. You're not like super Cockney. You're just a little bit like this. A little bit. Guess the voice actor. It's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard one. I'm gonna have to listen more. She seems pretty cool though. A little bit alternative, you know? I like it. Some say I'm the Herald, I guess. Who are you?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
Why did you shoot him?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
What?
Cheeky, yeah?
Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna get on. Hey! Bunch of nutters, let's fuck them up! Yes, lass! Oh my god, she's having fun. Right in the what? Girl, you're wild! I love it! Do you want to be friends? Like, I know we just met, and you were busy stabbing people the first time, but do you enjoy us?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches.
No breaches?
So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
I mean, I respect the kookiness, but could you, like, make some sense? Maybe, like, just, like, one sentence that is filled with logical explanation of who you are and what you do and whose side you're on, and that'd be nice.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends.
Yeah.
The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
So you're like Robin Hood, but without the giving to the poor, just fucking with the rich? I'm into it. So you offering me spies?
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
You don't really seem like you know what normal is, if I'm being honest. Like... Who exactly are you people?
So who are your friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it.
All right.
Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
All right. I don't know if I can trust you. Why ask if I glow as well? Or did you assume I was like some kind of angel saint person?
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Sure. She's so unhinged. She's joining. We're gonna get on. Sure?
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that pish, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
All right. Are we gonna have a three rogue party again? Is this how this game is gonna go? Because she's also a rogue, and Varric's a rogue, and I'm a rogue. Look, three rogue party is the most balanced way to play Dragon Age. Nothing can go wrong. Sure. Come with us, Sarah. Come with us. And then I guess we'll leave the Eggman. So 3 rogues and Cass. Also, I love how she's grinning in her portrait. You hate her already? Wow. You don't like the sass? Also, it's weird to me because like her accent, you can tell she's quite posh. Like she's quite posh. Like the voice actress is really posh. Talking like that, I think she'd be talking like this, you know, like dropping some of her consonants and that kind of thing. But sometimes she's pronouncing them. I guess it's just like a city elf accent. But she's kind of like this. She just sounds slightly northern. Well, let's try her out. Seems crazy. Let's take her. She also has a bow. She could be my sister. Woo! Why does she remind me of like a... hipster Tinkerbell? Hipster punk Tinkerbell. Like, if Tinkerbell had a modern style, like, shaggy haircut. She's got all the sass of Tinkerbell as well. Too many breeches. What is this? What? Wait, what? Is she actually... Wait. I'm going to do a test here. All right. I was wondering if, like, anytime she picks up breeches, it just says too many breeches. Like, if she's just that unhinged. Like, okay. Sure. I can't place the accent. Around Sussex, maybe? Half posh, half common. Yeah, it's like an interesting mix of, like, super posh and cockney. I don't understand it. Well, it was nice to meet you. Does your quest continue, or is that it for Red Jenny's quest? I think it is. We picked you up. You're an exclusive companion. I'm going back to Haven and trying to make a sense of all of this. We'll see. Well, that was an experience. Frostback Mountains. Stables?
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
Wait, what? I didn't know I could, like... Wait, I can unlock different kinds of mounts? I can have a heart? I can change between my horses? I was happy enough about having a single horse before, and now I can have multiple horses and mounts that aren't even horses? Great, 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 great. This just keeps getting better. Three rogues and their chaperone. Yep, me and my rogue friends. The other character we knew the actor from is a bit posher. I have no idea. I can't place it. I cannot place it.
So we're heretics just like that. Should we surrender?
Aren't they all named Roach? Roach! Our first horse is called Bert Stallion.
As much as any.
Oh!
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we made contact. It was worth the risk.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
We should meet the mages. Oh, we should find the Templars. You must choose soon. Who's that directed towards, though? I think we should meet with the mages. We've met with the Templars, so it's only fair.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
Oh, she doesn't like mages.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think it could be a trap?
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Sounds a little suspicious.
That does
Not
sound
going to
odd.
discount her concerns.
I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Ooh la la. We shall see. So much influence. Ooh. I know. Good to see you. Yeah, Sarah's bonkers. I think we're gonna be friends. That would be me if I was in Dragon Age, just with the weird voice lines. Oh yeah, this outfit we tried on Varric, and it looked entirely different. Yep. I have a battle bikini on this character. It's a DLC item, so it's better than anything we have, so I just chucked it on. No, Vivienne, I do not think we know this name yet. So, small reminder that we're doing no spoilers. This is first playthrough. So if there are companions that we haven't met yet, try not to spoil. Vivienne. I mean, we could have met them and I've just forgotten the name. That would be very like me. Cypher! Hello! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. There's so many beautiful faces in my chat today. Can we get the biggest shout out for Nord and Cypher as well?
Thank you for all that you are doing.
But yes, first playthrough of Inquisition. It's been a journey so far. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me.
And it's so beautiful compared to the previous games because we came straight from Dragon Age 2 and playing Dragon Age 2 and then jumping into this. Ugh. Already this is so much more my cup of tea because as much as I loved the previous Dragon Age games, I'm very used to MMOs and I'm very used to having the freedom to choose where I want to go and what I want to do and the kind of combat style as well. And this is so much more similar to games of like my era. So I slotted right into this one. Oh, I don't know what to go and do. There's so many quests. I'm overwhelmed. There is stuff in Haven. Speak with the apothecary. We still haven't found the apothecary, so we could go and do that one. Let's go find some potions. Potion seller. I want to buy your finest potions. I don't actually know where you live, but oh, you're like outside the city. Oh, you're just around the other side. Okay. You walk past someone important. I talked to this lady before. Unless this guy's important. Creme.
I did not see good.
Creme de la creme? Hi.
I've got a message when you have the time.
Hello.
I got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander Iron Bull offers the information free of charge.
All right.
If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Tell me about your company then.
What can your Bull's charges offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
All right. You can give them to me if you want me to trust you. What about your leader then?
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns.
Wait.
He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional.
Is he really hot?
Contracts with whoever makes the first real offer.
Just tell me the truth, messenger. Is he really hot? Because if he is, I know exactly who he is. Because I've seen him being thirsted over on Twitter. I've seen all of you on Twitter sending me Iron Bull gifts. And I've seen him on my feed from streamer friends who are like, Iron Bull. So I think it's him. I think it's him. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I'm like 54% sure that it's that guy. Why give us this message?
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
Really? Someone thinks I'm doing good work. They must be misinformed. Oh, dear. Just started a basically. I mean, it's stream 4, but I spent a lot of time running around and reading lore books and talking to every single NPC ever. So we've really only just got on with the second stage of the main quest. I take my time. I dilly-dally around, usually. Well, we welcome the help, I guess, you know, if they're trustworthy.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
I very much do.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Not gonna lie, I'm tempted to head to the Storm Coast right now. If he's there, I'm tempted. I have things to do here. I need to see the apothecary. But that can wait. I think Bullman's waiting. The Storm Coast, eh? Can I go there? I can go there right now. Wait. Do I look alright? It's a potential love interest, okay? Tell me. Is my hair messy? Where's my lippy? No fasting has been redeemed? How dare you? I'm just gonna take 5 minutes getting ready for him then. Oh, I got it. My lips are dry. We can't have that. Alright, okay. I'm not thirsting. I'm simply preparing myself. Alright. There we go. Kissable lips. Eyeliner sharp enough to kill a man. Hair is shining bright as the sun. Let's go. I will silently thirst. Thank you so much, Blazer, for 2 months. Welcome back. 5 months even. I can't read. Welcome back. I will gladly take that soul once again. Valley Girl was redeemed ages ago as well. I'm not ruining the moment I meet my potential love of my life, okay? Can't do this to me. Varric would very much appreciate this man, so he's coming. I feel like Sarah would have some interesting things to say, so let's take her as well. Make a good impression with Valley Girl. I'm ready. My loins are prepared.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll look into it, I guess. I am the protagonist.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck. And enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I like the rain as well. Oh, I was hoping for a rainy map.
Word for you.
Forest rain. Hey, stop interrupting my ASMR forest rain, requisition officer. I listen all the time to... Is that a fucking dragon? How dare you? I was enjoying the rain. There's a fucking dragon! There's a fucking dragon! Oh. It's coming back. Report. Is there a problem here?
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
It's a fucking requisition officer Sonic goes zipping off into the distance. See for yourself, sir. What the fuck? That's a problem. Give me your boots of speed, Sonic officer. See for yourself. What was I supposed to see? The fucking dragon? Game of the year. What's the problem? Wait, what?
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing. I thought you said there was a problem. Suit yourself. Play Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2 and see how many dragons they had. Not many, right? Not many. It was kind of a rare thing to see dragons in those. If anybody wants to see the Origins playthrough and the Dragon Age 2 playthrough, they are both fully up on that channel now. Last episode of Dragon Age 2 came out yesterday. So if you want to see it, they're all up there. But yeah, there's hardly any dragons in 1 and 2. So if we see lots of dragons in this, I'll be surprised. Oh my god. This is how I imagine, like, the Sword Coast in Dragon Age 2. I see you. I see you. Oh, another one. Just one more. The whispers, they call to me. I found that shiny. there one out there? There he is. There we go. We got all the shards. Ooh. What's Dragon Age? Not dragons in this age. There's a subtle difference. Yep. There were ages before where the dragons were not full grown either. There are dragons on the coast. Ooh, elf fruit. Yep. I'm just gonna spend like 2 hours harvesting elf fruit and reading lore books now.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing? Really? Hello, babies. Oh, I like the red plumes. Very cool. Requisition Officer Sanic. Do you have anything to report? Hello? If I go over there, is she gonna come back here? Hello?
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Can you come back here now? Oh, oh! Beefy Guard is on the move! This is Beefy Guard, if you've not met him. Chat thirst about him every time we find a camp. Stream is struggling. I don't know why. I think Twitch might be having issues. I'm gonna double check a second.